wonky donkey this morning. There we go. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm so happy. I say that every Friday. You'd think at some point I'd get tired of Friday, but I don't. Friday is a good day. It's always a good day at work. Always. Why did I say that? It's usually a good day at work. I usually get something simple for supper, like pizza or takeout. We have a new takeout place in town, and I'm hoping... What is going on over here with my hair? Why is that happening? There's a new takeout place in town. I gotta fix that. That's gonna drive me the whole video. I'll obsess over it. There, now you can't even tell it was over there. Look at that. Anywho, there's a new takeout place in town, and I'm stupid excited to try it. And I hope they have salad, and if they don't, I'm going to have pizza on top of salad. But I'm excited to try it because I like takeout. And I like not having to cook supper. And I don't know what it is about Friday, but I just feel like totally offended if I have to cook. I do still frequently cook supper on Friday night, but I get mad about it. I probably did just jinx myself, Christina, you know. The new place, it's called Heroes. There's a restaurant in town called Heroes, and they're well known for their junk, like buffalo mac and cheese and barbecue pizza and mac and cheese pizza and Big Mac pizza and all these totally off-plan things. So I'm hoping they sell awesome salads like they do at their restaurant, because they do have some pretty good salads that would be on plan. So I'm hoping... Amy, you feel that way, or you feel offended if you have to cook at all? I love to cook, but I don't know. I'm going to admit it. I won't admit this to my husband. It smells good. But I get like super put out if I have to cook on Friday night. I feel like I worked hard all week and I earned the right for takeout. Even if I'm not tired, I just have this like feeling of, you know what? I'm not cooking tonight. I still do it quite a bit though. If I have to cook, I cook pizza. Because for some reason, it just feels like it's Friday night. It's a rule. Tracy, go get some okra and snap that in that coffee. All right. So I was searching the Pinterest yesterday for okra recipes. Oh yeah, I will, Susan. Listen, I don't go to a restaurant without Googling the menu first. That is my total, even before Trim Healthy, I used to Google the restaurant's menu first because you ask anybody with me, I get very overwhelmed by choices. Very overwhelmed. And if I go into a restaurant that has got, you know, some of those restaurants, like usually the more expensive restaurants, like the nicer, we have one in town called Timber, and you can't go there, two people can't go there for less than $100, which is why we never go there. But we have once or twice in the past, and when I'm looking through the menu, there's like 6 options. That is where I'm happy. Give me a restaurant with 6 options, and I can make a decision. But you give me one of these menus that you have to turn the pages like 63 times, I get wicked nervous that I'm going to make the wrong decision. I get total menu anxiety. Like, but I want the steak, but what if I order the steak and then I regret it and wish I'd ordered the chicken, and then I'm going to be upset, and if she orders the chicken and I didn't order the chicken, then I'm going to feel jealous of her meal, and just give me short menu. So I always Google menus before I get there so that I know what I'm going to have, and then I usually don't look at the menu if I know what I'm going to have. My stomach's growling. All right. I found on Around the Family Tables blog a coffee okra shake to finish out my 5-day okra challenge that I've been doing with Shannon Fox. Really, Dawn? Have you had this one? 2 cups of okra. You lost your mind, Dawn. 2 cups of okra. All right, I'll do it. Why not? 2 cups. That sounds evil. That doesn't sound like a good Friday to me, put 2 cups of okra in a shake. All right, I'll do it though. I'll take your word for it. This recipe sounded good, except for the okra. But it is day 5 of Shannon Fox's challenge, and I said, all right, I'm going to finish this out with one more shake, because I'm finding that is the way I like it the most, is in a shake. So, all right. So 1 1/4 cups of cold coffee, which I brewed a few minutes ago. And this is my dark roast, because I want this coffee. All right, 1 cup of okra, or according to Dawn, 2 cups. So I'm gonna be sick all afternoon. Do you realize what okra does to my stomach? It makes my stomach go all afternoon. That's exactly what it sounds like. And then I poop a whole lot. Listen, I know why okra makes you lose weight. I have learned why okra is such a slimming food. It's because you can't stop pooping. All right, 2 cups of okra. We'll see. If I have to call in sick because I'm pooping so much, then better drop 20 pounds by tomorrow. That's all I can say. 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. I got me some cottage cheese yesterday. My husband brought me some home. And it's already almost gone. For supper last night, I had cottage cheese and cantaloupe. I had one of those nights where I was like, you know what? I don't feel like anything heavy. Most of the time, I like... Well, if Pearl says to poop, then I'm going to poop. Most of the time, I do like a hot supper that takes me time. But I had leftovers last night for the family, plus Kraft mac and cheese, because that's what, you know, I've made with their leftovers. And I just didn't feel like anything hot or heavy. Like, I don't know, it was a whole 60 degrees here yesterday. Maybe it was the summer feels coming on. But I had a big old cup, or like 3/4 of a cup of low-fat cottage cheese and a whole bunch of cantaloupe. And I'm telling you, it was one of the best suppers. It was one of the best suppers I've had in a long time. All right, 2 tablespoons of whey. I feel like I should put 4. Let's just put 2 heaping, because yesterday that shake that I had, what did I have? I had the orange pineapple shake. I was starving about an hour later. I couldn't focus on anything. All I could think was, oh my gosh, is it lunchtime yet? Oh my gosh, I have an hour and a half before lunch. I have an hour and a half before. I can't make it an hour and a half. I need something to eat. So I waited until 10:15, and then I started cooking my lunch. I had lunch at like 10:45 sharp, but whatever. It's okay. All right, a tablespoon of gentle sweet. Okay. And then this says 3/4 of a teaspoon of coffee extract. Well, guess what? I don't have. So I'm going to make darn sure this tastes like coffee, and I'm going to put another scoop of coffee in there. Instant coffee. I got dark roast and instant. I know, Tracy, but I peed it all out within a half an hour. And, you know, there was okra in it, so other things happened. But, well, Melissa, that's the thing. When I was at Walmart this week, I was like, oh, I walked by the cantaloupe, and this one cantaloupe, like, was waving at me. Hello, please, miss, please come by me. So I bought it, and it smelled, I picked it up, and I couldn't stop smelling it, and I thought, people are going to be really upset if they have watched me snipping this cantaloupe. As long as I have been, I was getting a little weird with it. So I put it in my cart, and I'm telling you, it was hands down the best cantaloupe I've ever had. I've been eating it all week, and I'm going to have the rest with this shake because this is a fuel pull, and I got enough cantaloupe left to go with it to make it delicious to eat. And it is the best cantaloupe I have ever eaten in my life. It is juicy and sweet, and do you know it's pretty low carb? It's only 11 grams of carb in a whole cup of cantaloupe. That's nothing. It better, Dawn. Alright, teaspoon of vanilla. I feel like I haven't used much vanilla lately, so that's a good teaspoon there. 6 to 8 drops of toffee flavored stevia. I don't have that. Then why did you, Christy? You should have picked it right up and bought it. Cantaloupe, it's delicious. There's 6 drops of plain liquid stevia. You guys, this stuff is the bomb.com. Did you know, pro tip, if you're buying a melon, you guys probably already know this, but for those of you that don't, listen carefully to my melon buying tips, okay? When you're buying a watermelon, a honeydew, or a cantaloupe, you know how sometimes they have that like ugly, like texture, there'll be like a spot on the outside that's like pale and doesn't look like it was touched at all? Like especially a watermelon, a big yellow spot on the bottom of a watermelon, buy that watermelon. Okay, that you look for a spot because that's where it's been sitting longer without being picked. That means it's going to be juicier and more flavorful and more delicious because it sat longer. That's what I've heard. But this part is really important. You know how sometimes you get that like weird weaving spot, like ugly, like textury spot on the outside of a watermelon or a cantaloupe or a honeydew? Like ugly, and you're like, ew, I'm not buying that melon. It's ugly. It has an ugly blemish. Webbing. Yeah, like big ugly webbing. That is where that baby was extra pollinated by some whatever pollinates. I'm assuming bees. I don't know what pollinates. Is it cantaloupe that pollinate? Is it cantaloupe that pollinates? Is it bees that pollinate cantaloupe? I don't know. Are there other insects that pollinate? I don't know. I never said I was a bug expert, but you look for that webbing, and whatever's been pollinating has been extra pollinating right there in that area, and it is uber sweet. Well, this cantaloupe had a big ugly spot that was waving at me. Hello, ma'am, miss, come here, buy me. And I did, and I tell you, hands down, best cantaloupe I've ever eaten. So do that. All right, toffee flavored stevia, it called for. I don't have no toffee flavored stevia, so I had plain. But because it called for a flavor, I'm going to put a little bit of caramel in there. I don't know if it needs it. Oh, let's do a little more. I don't know. And then maple extract. And according to the instructions, it's very important that you don't leave out the maple. Oh, Jennifer. Sweet girl. You got up on your day off. Listen, I love you guys, but on my day off tomorrow, I sleep in. Oh, you know, it called for a quarter, but I feel like it needs a little extra. All right. All right. Maple extract in a coffee shake. The best. All right. And it says very specifically 8 ice cubes. I might not need that with 2 cups of okra, but that's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Well, I do put maple extract, Melody, and a lot in my coffee almost every day in the afternoon. When I have my afternoon coffee, I almost always put maple extract in it. Kim, this is Mexican beaver butt vanilla. It's not really beaver butt, but I like to call it my beaver butt vanilla. It's Mexican vanilla. That thing's looking like a frosting, I got to tell you. You get a big old cup. I forgot to start the dishwasher. forgot to start the dishwasher last night. You guys, I ate 3 bags. 3 bags of this smelling stuff. This week. Alright. Dawn, this better taste good, girl. 2 cups of okra. Gotta tell you, it smells pretty amazing. Look how much I still have left. That's a lot of okra, you guys. Holy crap, that needs some sweetener. Take 2. All right. That 100% needs some sweetener. Sherry, girl, 94 is fantastic. Oh, that is strong. That is like, whoo, I need some sweet in there. Let's just do that for good measure. I like my stuff sweet. If you don't like your stuff sweet, follow the instructions. I did Tracy, but it only had 6 drops of this stuff, and my goodness, my Mama Do has 10 dropper fulls. So, it called for gentle sweet in the recipe. That's the only reason I did that, but I don't think she likes her food very sweet, because every one of the recipes I make of hers, I always have to add extra sweetener. So, should they know? Let's try it again. The only reason is because I didn't taste it right out of the blender. That's not bad. I do not taste the okra. I do not taste the okra. That's not too shabby. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking to see how much do I really like this. It's very coffee flavor. It's very creamy, but it's almost a little bland. I feel like it needs cocoa in it and a little more maple. I'm processing. Next time, this time, why not? It's not bad, Dawn. I don't taste the okra. I'm going to tell you, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong, Dawn. My close friend's name is Dawn, and people with the name Dawn are usually pretty accurate, pretty good. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of cocoa and a little more maple. That's what I'm going to do. Where is my maple? I already threw it away. I feel like that is what it needs, is a little cocoa. Was there cocoa in the recipe and I overlooked it? No. But there was coffee extract, and I didn't have that. And there was toffee stevia, which I didn't have that. That's right. Take 3. That's the good thing about a shake. You can just fix it. Y'all realize I'm drinking a shake without spinach. Should have put spinach in here, and if I didn't already zing it up so much, I would go back and do it, but it would make it too, it would have to be, it would ruin it. No, it needs more sweetener. Honest to Pete. This might last all day, this video. This is going to be the world's biggest and sweetest shake. I know, I should have put spinach in here too, but if I do it now, that's alright. I got enough veggies. Holy Hannah, I got 2 cups of okra. I'm going to stick with that. I think my gut will be happy with just the 2 cups of okra. Alright, girl, one more time, Brenda. You do it, girl. You got this. Alright, this better be right this time. I like my drink sweet, Christy. I don't know. That's better, but it's almost warm, and I'm going to have to add some ice. I'm not going to blend the ice. Not going to do it. I'm just going to put some ice in my cup. Alright. I blended it so much that it needs some ice mixed in at this point. And it needs a better straw. I need one of my good metal straws, is what it needs. It needs a proper straw. Proper shake drinking straw. Oh, Michelle, I want baby chicks. I want chickens so bad. My husband isn't on board with the idea of chickens, but I'm telling you, if we ever do move, we're going to move somewhere private where I can have chicken coop in the backyard. Alright. Now we're good. I will be perfectly honest, I cannot even remotely taste the okra. Is it the coffee, Dawn, that hides this okra taste? Because usually I can taste the okra in the shakes, and there is 2 cups in this, and I cannot taste it even a little bit. What is happening? It's creamy and it's delicious now that I've added cocoa and like 4 times the amount of called for sweetener. That's kind of one of those shakes you can chug. Burp on camera because that's, you know, I'm happy. Janetta, I did it. Sherry, I'm not going that far. Girl, I will never be an okra lover. No. But day 5 of the okra challenge, and thank you, Dawn. That's it. That is the winning combo. It's coffee. That is how you get your okra in. And girl, I drink me some coffee. So maybe in the afternoons now, instead of my coffee at 3 p.m., maybe I should have an okra coffee shake. I think that's a good idea. Get some veg in with my snacky poo. Every afternoon at 3 o'clock, have a little okra. I think it might happen. Although, that's if I lose weight from this stuff this week. I'm wicked bloated. Is it the okra that's bloating me? I mean, look at all this bloat. This whole thing that you're seeing right here, all of this, that is total bloating. It's just bloating. I mean, I can't help it. It's bloat. I really normally only weigh about 112, 115. The rest is just this water retention. All right, you guys, that's it. I have a fantastic breakfast. I'm gonna go eat it, drink it. No, I'm gonna go drink it, and I'm gonna have some cantaloupe with it because I can. Because this is a fuel pull, and there's like no carbs in it whatsoever. I mean, no fat in it. For fresh, girl, I don't think I could eat fresh okra. I don't think I could do it. Fresh okra. Listen, I'm just barely tolerating the frozen. I'm not sure that I can go with the fresh. Ugh. All right, you guys, it's Friday. Friday means Friday means it's for some of us, it's a hard day to stay on plan, isn't it? Because it's takeout night for a lot of America. If you're from the northern part of Maine, it's beans and frank night. Saturday night, beans and hot dogs. And dinner rolls. But, you know, we're not living in the 60s anymore, so that's probably not accurate anymore. But it's an easy night to order Chinese food, pizza, you know, wings, the junk. But you don't have to. You can order totally on-plan foods at just about any restaurant and slap it on top of some greens and make your body happy. Don't go off plan just because it's Friday, because guess what? 7 days from now, it's going to be Friday again. And 7 days later, it's going to be Friday again. And then again, and then again. Like 52 times this year that's going to happen. Somewhere around there. And if you do that every Friday night just because it's Friday and you deserve a break, and you know what, let's just get takeout and eat off plan. It's just one meal. Yes, grace and all that. Totally get it. I totally believe in grace after an off-plan meal and jumping back on plan. But if you think ahead and make a conscious decision that I don't need to go off plan just because it's Friday, or just because we're going to a fancy restaurant, or just because we're doing this, or just because we're doing that, you'll be fine, and you'll feel so much better. Saturday morning when you wake up, you'll be like, I didn't go off plan, and all the sad people in my house ate junk food, and they're getting fatter, and look at me, I'm slimming down because I stayed on plan. That's what you're going to feel like, instead of being like, crap, why did I eat that egg roll? I shouldn't have eaten those egg rolls. Now I feel sick. The whole Saturday is crap because I feel sick. Tain't worth it, ladies. Ain't worth it. Go make yourself a big old fat okra shake and thank me. Alright, you guys. I love you all. Have a blessed, blessed Friday. I will see you tomorrow morning. I am going to probably sleep in. Andrea, this is day 195. 195 days on plan with 0 cheats. And I feel a million times better about eating on plan. And now I don't feel like, oh, you know, it's the weekend, I might as well, I'm just going to eat off plan today. Or I don't feel the need anymore. I don't feel the need. I'm like, that little app right there is the best. Because I look at that, it says 195 days. And I want to show, well, that's not it. Right there, can you see it? 195 days. This little days since app is a total gem because I don't want to reset that. If I have to reset that, it's going to make me sad. I don't want to reset it. So I'm not going to, because I'm not going to go off plan. That girl, that is going to hit 365 days this year. It is going to hit it on September 26th, and I am going to do a legit happy dance. This is called the Days Since app. get it. It's free. And you can click on it and you can set a bunch of different timers. A bunch of different things. 195 days since I have had anything off plan. 195 days since I had even a taste of Diet Coke. All right, you guys, I love you all. Blessings to you on this Friday. I will see you tomorrow morning. I am contemplating making nachos tomorrow because it sounds delightful. Nachos. And chances are I'll sleep in late enough that it'll be close to lunchtime before I get live. I'm not making any promises. I have no idea what time I'll be on. But, all right, you guys, I love you all. Have a blessed Friday, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning, probably later today, because that's just what happens. And yeah, reach out if you're going to jump off the ledge. Somebody catch you. All right, you guys, bye.